Alright, so this is just going over the frame of the ATOS VQ we have. Just basically going over it, making sure everything looks good. I don't know what this part is, so.
The outer wing extension, and the ribs look good. I did an inspection previous to starting the camera, and this little dent is by far the worst structural damage I've seen, even though in my opinion that's not much to talk about. As you can see, there's just a little bit of wear on the leading edge. I assume that's from the sail going on and off, just in those two spots. But that's all you see along the leading edge. And I'm assuming that's a manufacturing mark, but that's not a divot, that is filled in. And there's no other dings or damage or anything strange along the leading edge. Other places that I would be concerned about is any cracking that would have happened from a beaking or nose down landing. I see zero evidence of that at all. Looking in these joints, I see no evidence of any cracks, no damage. All the hardware looks good. Going on to this side, we're in the same position. Looking, and that's all clean. And then there's this leading edge is all very clean. There's these two very small marks, which again I'm assuming were manufacturing inconsistencies, but that was filled in before I pulled the sail off. These minor scuff marks look the same as the other side, so again that leads me to believe it's just from the sail coming on and off. There's the wingtip extensions, which are in good shape. And no, I did not file the ends down like some people suggest for the sail. And this leading edge, still solid. Leading edge coming down all the way good. This side has that same, and that does seem to be a joint. I'm not entirely sure if that's common on all these or what exactly that is, but with the taco shell going over it, I can't imagine that's a big deal. I've been flying it that way the whole time. Come along on the other side. And the ribs are all good. And the controls, and everything. When I took it apart, everything worked just fine. All the wire looks good. I didn't replace it, but it looks fantastic. All the ribs are good. I don't know if you want to get in there.
Looks like there's just some minor scuffing up there, but
From the cables.
kind of what it looks like just from transporting the cables. But that's it.
Coming down again, the ribs. All good, wires good. Still good. And then there is the crack in the mid keel that I referenced earlier. And that is something that I'm going to be putting a sleeve over. 'Cause that is, if you bring the nose or the camera down here, I guess I'll probably need to file some of that off. But the cracks were coming right out to this edge, so I did that was just a JB weld so that I could keep an eye on it and figure out if it was expanding or not. And I never figured out if it really was expanding, but I'm going to take that off and put a sleeve over that before I sell it or do anything else, just because people seem to be concerned about it, which is an understandable position, but I don't think it's quite worth replacing the mid keel for. When I asked what the replacement cost was, it was going to be $675, which I thought was a little bit much, but that's what I was told, which is why I'm just going to end up sleeving it. And that's what we got.